I spoke to Machraa from a planet called Mchaa. I asked about their planet. It's a planet full of cities, mountains, lakes, seas, and also full of life. Our air is very clean. I asked about people. They are oppressed by the regime. The elite rules. There are many families, and they use brutal power to get what they want. There is no real slavery, but we are not far off. We have to work to get anything. If you don't work, you're an outcast. I asked about people's looks. We have 4 outgrowings on our heads, which are covered with skin and are very sensitive, more in a negative sense. We are green-skinned people with 2 eyes and normal-sized bodies. I asked about their political system. People's representatives stick with the top elite, so nobody is really happy with them. There are many strikes and demonstrations which are used to get what people want, but they are often brutally suppressed. I asked about money. We have lots of it, and it is valid everywhere. It is made of precious metals, and there are 5 of them. I asked about a religion. No, we have no religion as such, but unofficially there are many of them. They focus on God worshipping and nature worshipping, but they are suppressed because in the past they were used to go against those who want to rule. What can you tell me about education? I asked. Nobody is educated unless they pay. Most people are homeschooled and trades are learned from previous generations. It's not common to do a different job from what your father or mother did. I asked about how their society worked. It's a male-dominated society. There are no female rights. I asked about being gay. Absolutely not. Gay is strictly forbidden. I asked about how many languages existed on their planet. There are many languages, but 3 of them are more widely spoken. I asked about what jobs pay the best. All jobs are revered, and at the same time none. Those who come from families that have better paid jobs train in such jobs, and then they earn more money than those who don't. I asked about the focus of science and technology. There is not much of it. We have no machines, just tools, which are not machines. We don't fly in the air and have no cooking machines or dishwashers, and our clothes are not washed by machines. We use animals for transport and heavy work. I asked if they ate animals. People eat animals a lot more than anything else. Vegetables and fruit are consumed only by those who can afford them. We have agriculture. I asked about precious commodities. Yes, we have money, jewels, precious metals, and precious wood, which has healing properties and is used a lot for furniture for the rich. There are penalties for stealing it, and no poor people are allowed to have a piece of such wood. I asked if anybody could enter their house to check. Yes, there are people who are allowed to enter anyone's house either by invitation or force. They act like the police. I asked if they had soldiers. There are also many military people. It is one of the best professions. I asked how doctors were treated. They are liked. Most of them have privileged lives. I asked if they had freedom. No, we have no freedom to go where we want. We have to do what somebody tells us. Just marriages are unrestricted. I asked about how many people they could marry. Just 1 man can marry 1 woman. I asked how safe they felt. I feel 25% safe and 75% unsafe because the police and the elite could hurt us at any time. The police can do anything they want to anyone. I asked how their society worked. 1% of it is the elite, the wealthy, form 20% of the population, and then there is a gradual decrease in money possession for the rest of the 78%, and 1% is the total bottom, who the society does not look after. I asked about having running water. We do not have running water at home, but the water we use is clean. The entire planet is very clean. I asked about their sun. We have only one sun and its color is green. I asked what color their plants were. Our plants have blue leaves. I asked what they could tell me about their moon. We have none. I asked about their family life. On a day off, everyone stays with their family. Family life is encouraged, but fewer children are preferable by those who have no money. When one does not work, they look after their family. We like playing games with the rest of the family and children. I asked about electricity. No, we have no electricity at night, but we use candles made of animal fat. I asked about books. Books are not easily available and getting them is complicated. I asked about colors that were popular on their planet. Yellow is the favorite color, it's our happy color. On the contrary, white is a sad color, we use it in funerals. Poor people usually wear grey and yellow, even though yellow is expensive, but everybody has it. Their glad rags are always yellow. I asked about people drinking alcohol. Only the rich have access to alcohol and all the frivolities of life. I asked about how friendships worked. Friends are allowed, usually from the same social level, but can be from any because it is possible to move up the societal ladder. I asked how big their houses were. Houses are as big as one can afford, whilst understandably the poor have only one room and the rich between 100 and 500. I asked people's attitude to nature. Nature belongs to everybody. We may not be travelling to faraway places, but we go into nature a lot. This was a man called Machraa from the planet called Mchaa.